Fumo, East Africa. By the skin of the teeth, you avoided treatment. Before I put this one, I've been trying to put thumbnails, but there are problems. So in case I don't put thumbnails, know that I am prohibited for the time being, just like I could not be able to put the title the other time. But if things will go right, then I'll put thumbnails on that and the others. This is the time when, or I said by the skin of the teeth, you avoided treatment. This is the time when disease diagnosis, treatment, prescription, and treatment administration is to be administered. The main hospital did not have to recommend or does not have to recommend your treatment, but the doctor keen in keeping you healthy have seen the need. Did you take traditional herbs or did you go to a witch doctor? Did you stop being a patient? You became so impatient. You became an impatient. This was the near fate of Nigeria. The doctor, without having prescription from the main hospital headquarters, had seen this person ailing. And Nigeria refused to be patient. It became impatient. So Nigeria went and looked for herbs and for witchcraft, or for, not witchcraft, and for spiritual healers. And good enough, by the skin of its teeth, by shouting and saying, I've taken herbs that bring harmony between Muslims and Christians. I am one, I am healed. You know, even friends can turn foes. He wanted to be given treatment. He refused. He got healed so fast. Went to herbalist or a spiritual prayer. Oh, those who, or a witch doctor or whatever. And by virtue of being impatient, I would like to laugh at you and say you are a coward, but it's not laughing, it's a compliment. Sometimes you have to try all possible ways to avoid treatment. You don't have to be on the treatments list. By the skin of your teeth, you went for herbal treatment, and the Muslims and Christians were together, and the Christians did not need to be salvaged. The world knew that the Christians, this illness that was affecting Christians there, needed some salvaging. And you shouted, I have taken the herbs. I am healed. I am healed. So you became an impatient. You refused to be a patient. And now, that having been said, we know you are a coward to injections. We know you are a coward to drugs. But it's good to be a coward, because there's an English saying that cowards die many deaths, but they live long. You have survived the treatment. But no, sometimes even friends can be foes. Take care of your treatment. Take herbs if necessary. And know your foe can come to treat some ailments. You had it. And now there is somebody else on... Oh, this one was not on the treatment list. It's being treated. And the treatment was about to begin well. But it looks like this one is not a patient, it's a complete impatient. Because instead of acting like a patient, those who are calm, and you let things take their course. A quiet, obedient, cooperative patient. This one, I think, comes from a bad lineage. A lineage of, instead of being a patient or impatient, he also comes from a lineage of doctors who he thinks know how to treat better than this doctor. So the doctor has gone to treat and found himself facing somebody with the blood of a doctor that had treated many people before. He has refused to be on the line of treatment. The doctor is trying to treat, and he's also treating the doctor. I think this sign of, is it Shapur? The blood of doctorhood is now rising in his veins. And he feels also he's capable of treating the doctor. And to people like me, sometimes you don't have to be put in a straitjacket. You can evade treatment the way Nigeria evaded by taking African herbs and going to spiritual prayers. And I don't know if did you go to a medicine? Did you go to a witch doctor? Okay, that one is up to her. But now we have this one. This one is a difficult impatient. He has refused to be a patient. And the blood of Shapur is running, and looks like if the doctor is not careful, the doctor will get treated. But sometimes it is good to reverse the treatment and turn the tables, because many of the patients who have been treated have ended up being very, very ill. So why not also treat the doctor? If you can. If you can't, then be as tricky as Nigeria and go for herbal medicine or whatever. But if the doctor persists, then what do? Avoid treatment at all costs, because all the patients who have been treated by this doctor are very sick. They get more sick. So, if you have a chance of protesting or treating the doctor back, avoid treatment, because it leaves everyone who has been treated worse than they were. I gave you a list of treatments, and none has been good. So, if the blood of Shapur rises, I don't know if the doctor tries to treat, because did he get from the main hospital? The other time he went, it treated some other guys without knowledge of the main hospital. So sometimes you have to say, no, I don't want treatment. Let me take herbs. And if you don't leave me like that, I will also treat you. And then the doctor will know that even the patients can treat, instead of getting very ill. The end result is you become very ill, almost at the point of death. That is my take. Now, you people who are on the treatment list, because there are others, that is the second treatment, and treatments are going to be more. What will you do when treatment comes your way? When the doctor decides that you are the next one online, will you cooperate? Will you be as tricky as the African one who went for herbs? Or will you also treat the doctor like Shapur? That is your question. But I have to inform you that it is treatment season, and anybody can expect to find the doctor coming. That is my take for now.